Hey everybody, it's Deb. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Intention. And today we're going to be discussing the third week in February and just exactly what's going on with that and what we need to look out for. I had a good friend of mine sent me a video and I listened to it. And so I went ahead and did some more research and let's see I found it quite interesting and I think that you might too. So let us begin. The third week in February. Oh, and by the way, if you hear anything in the background, you know who it is. It's my dog, Striker. He's chewing on a bone or something, okay? So forgive me, but I'm not going to take the bone away because he's going to end up bothering me while I'm trying to do this. So let's get started. So you'll have to excuse the background sound. So on February, it would be starting the 15th. That's when the third week of February begins. It's a planetary alignment. They're calling it a planet parade. 7 planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. This week is going to be a period of heightened cosmic energy, potential for significant change, new beginnings, and an increase in intuition across all zodiac signs. So all signs are going to be affected this week. I know I'm a little late, but here we go. This is time for deep reflection, manifesting in alignment with your higher purpose, which is very strange because it's not a new moon and it's not a full moon. It's the last quarter moon. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of like odd that it is really engulfed in this, but it is a portal that's opening up for a higher self-growth, okay? If that makes sense to you. For deep reflections in alignment with your higher purpose. Ouch. Key points about this alignment. Compliant planets energy amplifies effects on our lives. The moon is very much involved with this. And as you know, we're 70% water, and the moon does affect us. It affects the tides, as you all know. It affects, the monthly, surprise that women have to deal with. Anyways, so the moon affects us greatly. And it's combined with the planet, all the different planets, these 7 planets, and it amplifies this effect on our lives, okay? When Mercury is in Pisces during this period, intuition is heightened, creativity, inspiration happens. So if you're an artist, this might be a week of really, or anybody, carpenter, anything. This might be the time for you to get really into your work or what you want to put out there. You might want to think about that. Focus on personal growth. This enlightenment encourages introspection. Take stock where you are in your life. Positive transformations. Manifesting set intentions. Actively manifest your desires. So it is all dealing with manifesting your intentions, putting them out there. This week is it is amplified during this third week in February. This powerful alignment can bring up subconscious issues, amplifying existing conflicting conflicts, okay? Be aware, self-reflect. You need to get these out in the open and release them. Important. February 28th is the peak of this 7 planet alignments. This alignment's been going on since January 21st, I think it said. Of course, we had the 6 planets then, and 4 of them you could see with the naked eye, and then the other 2 you had to use the telescope or binoculars or whatever. But all 7, they're saying we are going to be able to see all 7. We don't have to have a telescope. You might have to have a binoculars, but it's saying that we're going to be able to see all 7. And of course, their rotation or their orbit around the sun is a lot days, a year, is a lot different than our 365 days. So for it to be all of them that we can see up in the sky is pretty astounding. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. So during this time, this week, the 3rd week in February, it's telling you to meditate and have reflection, reflect, journal, keep a journal, start journaling, creative practice, express your creativity. Number 4, positive affirmations. I am. Okay. These positive affirmations that support your personal growth. Okay. February 15th through the 21st. It's time to take care of yourself. Deep spiritual surge. Changes at work. It's the time to learn. Learning different things. Hold on to your ideas and details. Watch your health and your immune system, okay? These are some of the warning things that you need to be looking out for from the 15th to the 21st. And let me go over that again. This is for the start of it. It's time to take care of yourself. Deep spiritual search. It's the time to put yourself out there for learning. Hold on to new ideas and details. See the details of things that you're learning, okay? Watch your health and watch your immune system. Take your vitamins. Make sure that you're getting enough rest, getting enough sleep, knowing, your body, how your body reacts when it is stressed, and you know how it acts when it is feeling good. So, and it's just saying, watch out for that. Keep attuned of how your body's reacting, and, either take your vitamins, do what you know you need to do accordingly, okay? All right. It's also talking about making peace with people, exploring creativity, the arts, a deep understanding, watch investments, and making plans. Making plans are fine, but they're saying watch the investments. And since we're already past the 15th, but I'm just going to take that in stride that they're just trying to warn us not to be, watch the investments that you make. Don't invest in something that you don't know yet. If it's, I'm talking about the stocks and bonds and all that stuff. Don't invest in something that you have not done your homework on to see if they actually are good investments, okay? So, watch out for what you eat. Don't travel. And it's saying that you might have a little bit of trouble if your dad is still here. You might have a little bit of trouble. He might be having like a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, or you're not being able to relate over a certain situation or something. And that's what they're saying, that, your dad might be a little bit, he might be just a little bit mean or argumentative. There you go. Excuse me. On the 18th, it's telling you to find peace. Because somebody might just be out there, like, to manipulate a situation. It wants you to take deep introspections. Okay, take everything easy. Don't let anybody manipulate you. Don't let anybody, try to sway you to one side. So that's Tuesday. That is today. It's telling you to be not guarded, but just, don't let anybody try to force you to do something that you don't want to do, okay? And then on February 19th, excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. September, what the hell? February 19th. It's a successful day, a drive, an achievement. February 19th is going to be a very successful day. You have drive, you see your achievements, you know it's a good day, you're doing stuff the way that you should do it, okay? On February 20th, and I think they said that the moon was going to be in Scorpio, it's an intense day. With friendship, open up your hearts, passionate devotion, staying home connection, being with loving people, opening yourself up for a loving, deeper friendship, relationships, family, be understanding, just be, if somebody's going off or whatever, just try to understand their situation or understand why they're acting that way. Don't make any kind of, show your devotion, show your understanding, show your compassion. Because on February 21st, it's going to be a very hectic. People are going to have secret agendas. People are going to, don't try to change anybody on their direction or their idea because they're going to be stuck in their ways on February 21st. And be aware of when people are acting like they don't like you. It's just, there's going to be a lot of jealousy dealing with it on that day, on February 21st. When people act like, they have trouble liking you, it's usually because, on that day, it's usually because they have some kind of jealousy towards you, okay? So jealousy is going to be a very big deal on the 21st. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, on the last quarter moon, there won't be any second chances. Whatever you set into motion will start to unfold. Will you see the message or miss it? The one message that could change everything, that could catapult you to, the ultimate things that you want to accomplish, okay? Example of these things is they're telling you to look out for things that could be your message of enlightenment, okay? So things that you would have just blew off before, it's telling you to watch out for because these are the messages that you're supposed to look for and use, okay? For example, they said random thoughts that actually happen, okay? As far as, let's see, old friends you haven't heard from in a long time, all of a sudden you get a text out of nowhere, or your subconscious are picking up patterns. And that's what it is that your subconscious is picking up patterns before they actually manifest. And then they manifest, and it's like, what? Every random message. Okay, I want you guys to really think about this. Every random message is a test, a clue of what's shifting in your life. Pay attention, track it, have a journal. Track these small predictions. Think about its life lessons, major life decisions. How many have happened on the third week of the month? Not just February, through the whole year, through your whole life. I want you to think about how many major decisions in your life or things that have happened majorly in your life that's happened in the third week of any month of the year. People don't realize that, which I didn't realize either, that the third month, or the third week of every month is a very enlightening, very important week. I never knew that, but they said, go ahead and if you have some way of looking back or seeing in a journal or whatever, what has happened in the third week of every month, or in any month of the whole year or years back or whatever, you will find major decisions or business decisions or anything. I'll give you an example that right off my head was, okay, anybody that is involved, any kind of involvement with conscious education or magnetic minds or anything like that, the great Chris Duncan, okay, he has a webinar that's either 18th and 19th or 19th and 20th or one of those days, but that is on the third week in February. So that's what I wanted to make a point about, that major decisions, major happenings, they're saying that the people don't realize the third week of the month, there is major things that happen to people in the world, okay? Think about it. Life lessons, major life decisions. How many have happened in the third week of the month, of any month? Are you going to ignore the subtle signs that brings alignment beneath the surface? Okay, February 16th. Venus isn't just a planet. It's an observer, a mirror. Everything that we try to hide from ourselves. Your truth is being exposed. Crack open relationships, stir up emotions and thoughts you've buried about love, money, and the value you feel about yourself. It's all going to be coming up there. Coming up to that you're going to have to deal with. How have you been lying to yourself? Some are having tension in relationships, moments of clarity. Something is going to leave your life and something's going to take its place. This third week has a shifting energy. You're going to feel different. Don't freak. It's just making room for something better. Okay. So it gives me a couple of numbers that are pretty interesting. If you keep seeing the number 212, it represents standing between two paths. The ones that you're going to let go and the new one that you want to have. Or 333 is enlightenment wake-up call. And 606, material stress to let go. Okay, that was just kind of a little bit of about the numbers, that if you keep seeing certain numbers, you need to look them up and find or figure out what it is that it's associating with you. And it, like I said, it just gave me those three for example, so people would understand what is what I'm talking about. It's telling, the universe is telling you, it's tapping you on the shoulders. Deal with this. Deal with the stuff that you don't want to deal with. Deal with it, because come March isn't going to be very happy, and it might be different people, places, and things, but it will keep reoccurring until you deal with that situation or that pain or that decision or whatever that you're blowing off and putting to the side. It will continue to happen, and March will be a very rough month for you. Very rough, okay? Deal with this problem. It will resurface if you don't. So when you deal with situations that you push away, the energy shifts. When you deal with situations that you had pushed away before, the energy shifts to your favor. You start feeling back in control. Yeah, because what it's going to do is these situations that you have blown off or don't want to deal with, it's going to be more intense. Like it says, it doesn't have to be the same situation. It could be different people, different places, different things, but it's going to be the same situation, except different surroundings or different people or what I just said. But if you do deal with it and you let it go, you start regaining. It's like you start regaining yourself, and you feel stronger and you're energized, because that that is what the energy of the universe is giving back to you. It's like, like a pat on the back. Okay, you did what you were supposed to do. Here's a little bit, so you feel better about yourself. You start feeling back like you're in control. So if something feels unsettling, don't resist, clear it. It's the opportunity to get rid of the junk, to prepare and have space for the better. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting. Thank God we just have a few more days, but you need to understand it's going to be intense if we do not get rid of the things that we all know what I'm talking about. We all know about the stuff that we need to let go of. And like I said, it will only get worse, and it will make you stuck, so you cannot grow and to be able to use the things that the universe is trying to give you, or that you're trying to manifest in your intention to move forward in your life. Okay, so this was about the third week in February, and I really want you guys to think about your life, be it, I don't know, that last week or last month or 2 months ago or Christmas or whatever, around Christmas or years before or whatever. Major decisions in your life, and find out if the majority of them was in the third week, because they're saying that the third week, people don't realize that the third week in third week in the month is a very important transitional period. So I appreciate your time. Peace be with you. Until the next time, guys, have a good one, okay? Bye-bye.